Hi everybody, it's Ms. Lorenz. I'm going to talk about lesson 12. We're looking at using a table of equivalent ratios to help us solve some of these problems. In the first one, we're looking at tacos, my very favorite food, and we're looking at filling out a table to help us answer these questions. So Noah bought 4 tacos and paid $6, and we're asked at this rate how many tacos he could buy for $15. So you can see that I first found, I doubled 4 to get 8, and then I doubled 6 to get 12, and then I decided I wanted to figure out how much 2 tacos would be, right? So I divided it again, and then I saw that 2 tacos were $3, and so then I knew if I just multiplied 3 times 5, I would get $15, and so then 2 times 5 would give me 10, and so he could buy 10 tacos. Jada's family bought 50 tacos for a party, and she paid $72, and you have to decide if Jada's tacos were the same price as Noah's. So we have to figure out the price of Noah's tacos. So I already have this 10 here, which is lovely. So I just multiplied the 10 times 5 to get the 50. So then I'm going to multiply 15 times 5, and I get 75. So Noah's tacos were a little bit more expensive, $3 cheaper for Jada. And then we see here that Lynn is paid, this is number 2, Lynn is paid $90 for 5 hours of work, and she used this table to calculate how much she'd be paid for 8 hours of work. And you had to explain what she was doing here. So I'm going to jump down to C and explain what she was doing here. So this is what she knows. She was paid $90 for 5 hours of work. So then what she did is she divided or multiplied by a fifth to figure out how much she made per 1 hour. Since she worked 5 hours, she divided the 5 by 1 to get, or the 5 by 5 to get 1. And remember, dividing by 5 is the same thing as multiplying by a fifth. So then she did the same thing. She multiplied 90 by a fifth and got 18. So now she knows her unit, her rate. That's how much she's making an hour. She's making $18 an hour. And so then that helps her to solve the problem of how much she will make in 8 hours. So then if she knows she makes $18 in 1 hour, then she would just multiply 18 times 8, and she would get $144 for 8 hours. Remember that multiplying by a fifth is the exact same thing as dividing by 5. This is what multiplying by a fifth is dividing by 5. So remember, those are exact same thing. And then at this rate, how much would she be paid for 3 hours of work? Well, we would just take 18 times 3. See how handy it is to have the unit rate? Because now we can just multiply it. 18 times 3, she'd make $54. And if she worked for 2 1/10 hours, then we would just multiply 18 times 2 1/10 and get $37.80. In number 3, we're looking at a gigabyte problem. And if you want to pause it and just look at the double number line that I made for this one just to check your work, that would be great. And then you had to continue and make a table of this information. And I did that, and this table helped me to figure out the cost of 1 gigabyte. So I just halved each of these. So I halved 64, and I halved 16, and I halved 32, and then I halved 8, and then I halved 16, and I halved 4. So I halved them the whole time until I got to 4 gigabytes would cost $1. And so then I knew that if I wanted the cost of 1 gigabyte, this time I'd have to divide by 4 or multiply by a fourth. And a fourth of $1 is 25 cents. Make sure that you answered this why regarding which of these you preferred to use. I have a hard time saying which one I prefer to use. I go back and forth anytime I'm doing problems like this between using a double number line or a table. So I'm just curious what you answered. And if you were actually listening to this and correcting your work, write down the word frog on your paper for some extra points. That way I know you listened to it and you did it. Good job, guys. I hope that helped.